Are you tired of not hitting Unreal? Well, this is the easiest way to rank up this season. Here we go, Chapter 6, Season 3, Ranked Strategy Guide. You guys already know what I do at the beginning of each game, if you've watched any of my other strategy guides. If you don't know, go watch another strategy guide. We talk about it every time. But what we're going to talk about today is what is new in this season that is affecting how we rank up. You see on the right side of the screen right there, the letter C. That is our hero rank. When you rank up from C to B, you gain 25 health or shield. If you are full health, when you go from C to B, you will gain 25 shield, and we don't want that. We are playing the one-shot strategy, where we don't take any shields, and we try to have minimal health if we get eliminated by a player, because the damage you take from another player, that counts against you when you're ranking up. So in order to minimize the amount of damage we take, we don't take shields, and we scrub off our health in the storm as much as we can. So when we go from Storm 3 to Storm 4, that is when you rank up from C to B. So we're going to have to make sure that we're either in the storm or that we've already scrubbed 25 health from our health bar. Okay, so that's number one. What else is different about this season for ranking up? Well, as you know, I fish a lot. And guess what they added? They added our handy little fishing buddy, Krypto. Krypto is the most powerful fisher dog ever to exist in Fortnite. He's probably the first fisher dog as well. So we're going to keep an eye out for the dog bones that summon Krypto, because if we find some of those, we can throw the dog bones at the fishing holes, and Krypto appears from the sky, and he's got a really wide range for blowing up fishing holes. So we can get 3, maybe even 4 fishing holes at once if they're positioned correctly. We don't jump when we swim unless we're in a hurry, because you're just more noticeable if you're jumping. Looks like we made it to our hiding spot safely, so we're gonna chill here for a little bit. What else is new about this season for ranking up? Base boost gloves. Those are really good for mobility. It's almost like having unlimited shockwaves, and shockwaves are very rare this season. The only shockwaves I've seen is when I've been returning a dash sprite, the shrine. That's the only time I've seen shockwaves. This ring actually isn't behaving like we thought it was going to, but that's okay. I thought we'd still be in the ring next. But that just means we're going to get to do a little bit of fishing early. Yeah, and the new orange sprites, they give you dash. Like, remember the dash that you would get from the green water back when there was, what, Grim Gate and Cerberus? The orange sprites give you the same kind of dash. They're just, it's orange, it's not green now. So that's another item we're going to be keeping an eye out for. When you're in the water like this, and you're treading water, as long as you're not moving, you will not create a swimming visual sound effect. As long as you're not moving, you're not going to create a visual swimming sound effect. So you can stay under the dock like this and be hidden. A lot of my strategy revolves around not moving and staying very still. All right, we're going to be in the storm now, and we have noticed a lot more players, a lot more campers maybe, spending time in the storm. So we're gonna wait for a little bit before we come out of our hiding spot, just to be safe. But we are in the storm in Storm 2, which means we're probably gonna have to be in the ring by Storm 6. You can take 600 storm damage before storm sickness kicks in. There's minis, but we're not going to use them. We like to use 2 slots for weapons and the other 3 slots for heals. I'm going to pop the 5 bandages first, and then we'll pick up those fish. Wasn't giving me a fish there, it was making me play chicken. Okay, we're going to eat a flopper. because we've got a full stack. And we're gonna get started moving because I have a feeling we're gonna have to go a long way this game. We're gonna keep the fishing rod with us, and we're gonna move to this area of the map to do some more fishing. Here's what I was talking about. When we rank up from C to B, going from Storm 3 to Storm 4, now we've got 25 seconds where we won't take any damage because the storm is doing 1 tick and we're gaining 1 tick in health every second from our superhero ranking up. See, that's over now. No, I want to keep the fishing rod, darn it. Oh! Hi, guy! I said I didn't have a slot for you yet. Take some dash anyway. Might as well return him. I think it'll give us, I think it gives us shockwaves. Yeah, that's the only way you can get shockwaves. We'll take those. Combat Acrobat Boon. Parkour reloads your weapon. I should have enough heals, so... And we'll probably find something else along the way. So we've abandoned the fishing rod. Now we've got some dash. We'll use this med kit once we get down to 10. It takes 10 sec... You really want to join me on this, don't you, buddy? It's like a dog. It's like my little dog. He's following me now. There's 8 players left now. Storm 5 going to Storm 6, so it's going to be 2 tick next. We've got enough heals to get us to Storm Sickness, so... We've already used 2 medkits. Oh, the biggest thing this season, and the worst thing this season, the tracking visors. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've only started talking about those now. That is the worst thing that they've ever brought into Fortnite as far as a camper is concerned. Those tracking visors. Alright, we've already taken 500 in storm damage. We can't stay in the storm too much longer. Is there a launch pad on this mountain? I don't remember if there's a launch pad on this mountain or not. Oh! What happened? Did I take fall damage? Well, we still went up 2%. What happened there? Fall damage? But I was using dash. I thought the dash... Yes, you do take fall damage. Okay, so we've just learned something. I thought dash made you immune to fall damage.